Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre market session. And each morning we wait for stocks to be called out verbally by Ticker Chick up here, Stream 1. And we want to watch for extreme breakout to appear here in this scan and this scan. Once we find the stock we're interested in, we want to see this label green and we want to see the volume within this label really flowing high. It's not a certain number, just a great battle going on between the buyers and the sellers. This is the volume in the very last candle here, and when it's green, that represents buyers. This is our money flow indicator. We want this green and red line above this yellow line. This is the accumulation distribution. This is money flowing in and out of the stock. So while it's green and rising, the price should go up. At the same time, these are dominator master bars. These green bars represent buyers and the red ones represent sellers. You may see half and half sometimes. When it's green and above this average volume line, that means there's more buyers than average coming into the stock. So once we see a green label here, like you see with volume flowing and the money flow indicator above the yellow line and pointing slightly north or more, and these green bars breaking, that's when you want to make your decision if you want to get in or get out or whatever the situation may be. And if you are new here, I highly suggest you attend these live streams many times before you throw your hard earned money into it. It looks easy in the stream, but when you have your own money into it, it changes totally. So maybe try it on paper first, write down your entry, your exit, and your results. If you continue to be profitable on paper, then trade small share size. Anywhere between 1 and 10 shares should do it. And if you continue to be profitable with real money, then the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I am not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. You could lose some or all of your money. You might even make a little if you pay attention. Over in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT. That stands for extended hours, so that you don't miss a trade. And thank you for joining me this morning, traders and YouTubers. And just a reminder, the website will be down on Friday through Sunday. We need to finish implementing Cloudflare to control the bots. So don't freak out if you see the website is not accessible. Starting Friday, we will not be trading live. Haven't seen very much moving this morning yet. It's been a pretty slow week with Veterans Day yesterday and the market kind of in a slump for the time being. We are really waiting to see if a budget for the U.S. gets passed and hopefully a deal with China. Get those two things out of the way. I think we'll flip the market around. About 45 seconds to go. SLRX has made a few moves this morning. Might be a tricky play, maybe quite jumpy when our market opens. So use caution. Looks like they were all waiting for us to click the buy button so they could get out. Very quiet start. Not seeing anything. I'm seeing some red over in Magic Scan. We have a breakout indicator here, but no volume. CMCT. Don't know why that one didn't come up on the radar. Watch money flow closely. It's all over the place.
HUMA. HUMA.
Let me turn up ticker check a few notches. CMCT pulling back slightly. We want to wait for money flow to flip around and start heading north with tall green bars. We also need a green label here. Make sure you keep an eye on the spread. It keeps turning red. That means it's above 9 cents a share that you would have to pay to get in. Buyers are becoming aggressive on it. Let's see if they can keep pushing. Money flow is due north. Nice tall green buyer bars. We have a green label with average volume. Let's see if they can push here. Buyers are trying to keep CMCT going. Money
SMR.
flow is slightly red.
OKLL. SMCX. IRE.
If it doesn't start moving soon, the buyers will give up and start pulling out. Another push to the top side. I should say another attempted push. I am not in this trade. Retest of 940 right there. We'll go ahead and mark this upper level. If it breaks that level, I may be tempted to get in. I knew the buyers would give up if it didn't take off soon, and that's exactly what's happening. A treat, you can trade that stock on Thinkorswim. I don't know why you can't unless you didn't change your TIF. I wouldn't trade it now though if you expect it to go up. I do have traders that have made a little bit of money on it, and they are on toss. A treat, I would look into it. Maybe restart if you hadn't. Maybe get another connection to toss. I don't think that's it, but just a suggestion. Nice save there, Robert. Good job, traders who made money. Looks like it's going to push back up here to retest at 940.
HUMA.
I think a lot of stocks are doing nothing. HUMA, let's check it out. Currently at $1.43. But money flow is red and we have no volume. Just barely some volume. This is not a scalp trade. If you try to get into something with this low of volume, you might not can get out. Autumn rain, we all make mistakes. No biggie. There'll be another one. We can't nail all of them, but we can nail some of them. AMZE is over here in Magic Scan. Doesn't have any volume, no. No buyer volume, that is. Need this
HUMA.
label to flip to green.
HUMA.
My pleasure, Quana.
HUMA.
HUMA. Let's take a look. It's a penny stock, just over $1, about $1.48. Looking at the volume, it is stalled. Not the party we're looking for. CMCT finding a few buyers. Really don't think they're going to do it. They've already made a big attempt right at the start. It did not happen. If we could have caught it earlier, we could have made some money, but we didn't. Money flow trying to turn north on this stock.
BITX. BITX. BITX.
BITX. No volume.
BITU.
YouTubers, watch the delay over there. Compare your computer clock to the clock on the stream. Tell me what the difference is. Looks like it's about 10 seconds off, 15 maybe.
BITX.
It could just be my end. Yeah, it looks like it's varying. While nothing's moving, let me restart your connection over there. Don't know if that's going to help or not. I can't control what YouTube does.
BITX. OKLL.
No volume on OKLL. AMZE, a 77-cent stock. Do have nice volume. The website will be down Friday, early morning until Sunday. CMCT, did it finally break out? It's testing 1028. That would be the level I would be interested in if it can stay above it. Think I would rather take my chances above 1028 or 1030. You want to round it off? I'm more interested in the breakout than I am these small moves. Nice job, Doy. I think Gary also plays on a 10-second chart. That's how he's making these little profits, or I should say, large profits. I don't have a 10-second chart running. Thinkorswim does not offer one. He's also trying trading on TradingView, I believe. I think they offer the 10-second chart. Yeah, you can use a 133 tick chart in toss. It's pretty close, not exactly, but close. I probably have it loaded already up here. 133T. When you use the tick chart in pre-market, it never leaves the gray zone. It always rides right here on the edge. The gray zone actually gets longer, if you didn't know that. So this is a 133 tick chart, close to the 10-second, but not really. Maybe 15. It does not work on 133. CMCT trying to test that 1030 area. Let's see if we can finally get through it. Money flow slightly weak. Probably another rejection coming up.
BTQ.
So far, another slow, sluggish morning. Ready for the bulls to come back where we can get those 2 to 3 trades in again for a solid week. That's 2 to 3 every day. Testing that 1030 again. Let's see if we can break through. Looks like the buyers may push here. Go, go, go. This is the level I'm interested in. Watching money flow closely here.
BTQ.
It's already red. I did not pull the trigger yet. I want to make sure this holds. We've broke through it several times up here. You can see the wicks where they drove it right back down. That looks like what's going to be happening here.
BTQ. SG.
We are making higher lows on this stock. Don't know if it'll continue.
CRMD. SG. CRMD. SG. CRMD. CRMD.
All right, this is the time for it to move. If it's going to move, spike up to 1106.
SG.
Let's see if we can stay up here this time.
SG.
Still struggling to get any higher. Still haven't broken above these wicks over here. You can see the blue line. That would be the actual price. Buyers are coming in a little stronger. And then it gets weak again. Kind of feel like if I took a chance of that, it's going to be a luck trade, not a skill trade. Good job, Robert. Nice trade, Mosby. Nice recovery. Good job, Doug, over on YouTube. We're still making higher lows. We haven't broke down below it yet.
CRMD.
Let me show you the 5-minute chart on this stock. Looks a lot cleaner. Easier to read. Might be coming down below those lower highs now. Those higher lows, I mean. Starting to look like this party may be over. Well, a few of you made a couple of $100, some of you just 10 or 20, some in the middle. So good luck if you got a piece of that.
CRMD. DVLT.
FTCI. This one's on the price change scan right here. Looks pretty good for now. Let's see if it'll break out.
DVLT.
Need some buyers to step in to keep it going.
DVLT.
Come on, you can do it for us. Break on out there. I'm going to sell here. I'm not liking the way it's going. I got 160 out of it. Before I made that 160, I was down 280. So, yes, I took a chance. You will be the same way, Joe. Just give it time. Remember that 15-minute chart I was talking about and watching this label? That's how I did it. So if you use a 15-minute chart, if you have Dominator Master loaded right here, it comes with this label. If you change over to a 15-minute chart and you wait for this buy label to start breaking above 85, 90, 95, you pull the trigger. And when you're in profit, if you don't trust it, get out. This slows, when you use a 15-minute chart, it slows this label way down and it gives you a lot more time to stay into the trade. I do not go to the 1 minute. I watch for these percentages to start dropping back down. I stay on the 15 minute through the whole trade. If you're into a good one, that label will stay 95 and 100 and 95 and 100 and 90 and 100. And then you see it drop below 90, then it's 87, 85, I'm out. It has nothing to do with buy price. It's all about buyers and sellers. I'm playing the momentum in the stock, not the price. I do, Happy Dazer, but it works better on 15. Old people need slow, and I am old people. My out is if I'm in high profit, I don't care what else happens. If I'll just take the profit. If it's slow crawling and I'm still going up, I'm watching the label. But if I'm in for 2 or 3 thousand shares and I'm holding $800, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to wait on anything to drop. I'm going to lock in what the good Lord gives me and do that every time. I'm not looking to become a hero on every trade. I'm just looking to make a profit. So basically buying into the momentum, getting out when the momentum starts slacking off. I do draw price lines on the 15 minute. I'm watching every time frame I use. I'm watching for the break of those lines. Super Sam, that's correct. We're not actually trading stock prices. We are trading buyers and sellers. That's how I trade. Every indicator up here is moving because of percentages of buyers and sellers. Whichever one is winning, if the buyer percentage is higher than the seller percentage, you're going to see these green lines and green bars. If the sellers are higher than the buyer percentage, you'll see them turn red and you'll see red bars. Those percentage numbers are measured right here. So I'm trading mathematically, not because the price is moving. I'm watching what the buyers and sellers are doing. I think SLRX is dead. I really do. I don't think there's anything left into it. If you don't have it in your Dominator Master, delete the one you have and go reload it. Let me see if I have a link to it. I'll post the link. That's the one that's on my screen. All right, YouTubers, I hope you made something. I know it wasn't the best morning, but we tried. We don't control the market, we just play the moves. But thank you for joining me this morning. Again, I will not be streaming on Friday. Won't be streaming again on YouTube until Monday. But I appreciate each and every one of you who joined me on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for that free hour of training. But have a very blessed one. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. Come here and learn a little bit, even put a little bit of money in your pocket, possibly. But I'll see everybody on Monday. Thank you again, and God bless. If you're interested in volumespikes.com, you want to know about me and the community, you can click the label above the chat. The white and yellow one will take you over to volumespikes.com, and you can do a little exploring. If you have questions, submit a ticket over to support. They will help you out. I am out. God bless.